Hello everyone, this project name is COVID disinfectant tunnel with face mask detection and temperature monitoring. So here we have used a Raspberry Pi processor, and for it input sensors are IR sensor, moisture sensor, MLX90614 temperature sensor, and we have a camera interface with it to identify face mask of a person. So when a person is wearing a mask, we have a speaker which will play the audio like "thank you for wearing mask," and when a person is not wearing a mask, the sound will play like "please wear mask." So it is an indication whether the person has to enter the inside room or not. And here we have used a buzzer as an output, which will give an alert when the person's body temperature is too high. And for the sanitization purpose, we have used a moisture sensor, an IR sensor and a DC pump. So when the person puts his hand under the sensor, it will identify and turn on the pumps. So pump turning on indication is like sanitization is being done on his hands, and this moisture sensor will able to identify whether the sanitization bottle is empty or full. When it identified as it is wet, means there is a sanitization liquid is present in the bottle, and if it is dry in the sense, means the speaker will give an alert like sanitization is empty. So here we have two power supplies, one is 12 volts adapter and one is 5 volts adapter. 5 volts adapter is been given as power supply to this Raspberry Pi board, and 12 volts adapter is been given as input, which is being rectified to 5 volts at the output and is been supplied to all the remaining sensors. Whereas the temperature sensors operating voltage is like 3.3 volts, remaining all are like 5 volts only. In the first step, you need to connect this Raspberry Pi to your laptop. So it will be like a remote desktop. Initially, you need to change your mobile hotspot credentials as username project and password as 1234567899. So after turning your hotspot on, you can able to turn the Raspberry Pi board on using the adapter. So you can able to see that Raspberry Pi board getting connected to your mobile hotspot. And later on, you need to connect your laptop to the same hotspot credentials, and then you need to install two softwares. One is Advanced IP Scanner, another one is VNC Viewer. Using Advanced IP Scanner, you can able to identify the IP address of Raspberry Pi board and copy that and paste that in VNC Viewer, so that your laptop is getting connected to the Raspberry Pi board virtually. There it will ask for administrative credentials. You need to enter username as Pi, password as Raspberry Pi. So once you run the code, the process will work like the camera will able to identify the person's face, then it will measure the body temperature of the person contactlessly, and then it will if the temperature is normal, then only it will able to identify whether person is wearing mask or not. Otherwise it will directly gives a buzzer alert. So if the temperature is normal, then the face mask detection is being happened. Once the face mask is being identified, the speaker will play like "thank you for wearing mask," and when the person is not wearing a mask at the time, means it will play like "please wear the mask." And that is one process. And parallelly, sanitization is also been happening in the parallelly. So when the person puts his hand under the IR sensor, the pump will turn on, otherwise pump will be in off state. And when that moisture sensor identifies that sanitization bottle is empty, means the speaker will play like sanitization is empty. That is the process. So let's see the execution now. Once Raspberry Pi gets connected to a laptop, means it will display like this. On the desktop, you can have a main course folder, open it, There you have a main code.py file. Right click on it and open in Python 3 idle. Click on run and then run module.
Please wear mask. 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 Thanks for wearing mask. Thanks for wearing mask. Thanks for wearing mask.